You're very welcome back to the show. Now in today's Style Clinic, we're looking at those classic go-to pieces that you can pull out of your wardrobe time and time again. Stylist Cathy O'Connor is here now showing us 6 great pieces. They're all from Meadows and Byrne, and we're reworking classics today, isn't that right?
We are indeed, and I think for most women, you know, everyone's really busy, so no one's got the time to open their wardrobe going, what'll I wear? You want to select pieces that you look and feel fantastic in. So every one of our looks contains a classic that is updated in a very contemporary way.
It's reworking it as well, because you may have paid a bit of money for something and whatever, you want to invest in something that'll last you.
Exactly, and still look fresh and updated.
Excellent. Well, this is our first model. This is Jen.
And again, I just think this is such a stylish outfit.
Really pretty jacket.
Isn't it really gorgeous? And this, in fact, is our classic piece, because I suppose the style of this jacket is very Chanel-inspired kind of piece here. We have these gorgeous earrings to look at them first, and this is really picking up on that kind of Chanel inspiration. Great thing about Meadows and Byrne, of course, is that they're one-stop shop for your accessories as well. And of course, that earring goes so well with our beautiful jacket, which is, of course, inspired by that kind of Chanel look. As you can see on the edges of the jacket, it's got the frayed edges, which is just beautiful. But I think our reworking of this is this gorgeous kind of gingham print. The advantage of this is that it just gives it a really fresh, updated kind of look.
I love it. And even on the sleeves there, you can see, if you turn around there, Jen, for a second, you can see the lovely little slit on the sleeves, which really, really works. It's just fantastic.
Isn't it beautiful? Yeah.
And again, it's nice and light, Cathy.
Well, that's exactly it. A lined jacket, so it's a really, really great piece that you're going to be able to take out of your wardrobe time and time again. And of course, what we did is we've teamed it with this top. As you can see, beautiful embellished detail around the neckline. So again, for the woman on the go who doesn't have time to even think about what they're going to put with things, this has already got the embellishment on. This is a 2-tiered top. So what we've got is 1-tiered kind of put in. And the advantage of this, of course, is that if you feel in any way self-conscious about your stomach area, this is going to be very, very flattering, forgiving. And we're really all about looks that are not on the high street. We're not talking about kind of those predictable things. We're looking for something that's very stylish and yet very individual at the same time.
Great. I think that's a really lovely classic. I didn't realise Meadows and Byrne did so much.
They do. They've got a really strong fashion offering there. Yes, along with everything else you want for your home.
Great. And here's Therese.
And again, as you can see, very, very stylish piece. Again, kind of understated, which is really what they're all about. But these kind of pieces that you'll just love to wear. Love the top of this. And of course, this is a classic combination in terms of the colour combination, because that beautiful red, navy and white.
Quite French, actually, isn't it?
Exactly. But the reworking on it is this beautiful ruffle detail. And of course, what's lovely about this, again, just a very easy wear piece. The kind of piece that goes gorgeous with the skirt, but if you want to wear it with a pair of jeans, it's going to look really fantastic.
The skirt is lovely, isn't it?
Isn't it beautiful? And again, really lovely fabric in this, because that's what they're all about, Meadows and Byrne. These really lovely quality pieces. It's got stretch in it.
So it's sexy with the slit too.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, and a beautiful kind of belt detail. Again, one of those pieces that would take you either to the office or indeed, you know, out for
at home as well. And that would remain in your wardrobe as well.
Well, exactly. And of course, to finish it off, what we have is this gorgeous little clutch. And I think when you're going for a clutch like this, you want to get something that's going to be a good size. And as you can see, this is a size that'll fit in your makeup, your phone, everything you need. But it just keeps the look very understated and very, very stylish.
Those envelope clutches are grand under your elbow or wherever you want to wear them.
And sometimes people get them a little bit too small and they don't fit things. And you know, so the proportions are important.
You have to have another bag as well. Here's Lisa.
Now, this is absolutely one of my favourite tops. Isn't it just beautiful?
Wow.
And again, this classic kind of Breton stripe piece is really, really beautiful, easy wear. Love it because it's got a polo neck on it, so it's the kind of piece that you can put down.
It's very unusual looking.
Isn't it? Yeah, but very, very stylish. Of course, the sleeve. That's what we're all about this season and last season. These beautiful sleeve details. Gorgeous bell sleeve. The advantage, of course, of that sleeve is that it keeps the focus around the waist area, because you can see exactly where it's stopping.
Your waist looks so much thinner when you have a bell sleeve.
That's exactly right. So again, what this is kind of a soft knit piece. So what's really good about it is that there's enough weight in the knit, so it's going to keep you, kind of give you a really good shape. We, of course, teamed it with a great little pair of trousers as well. And these are a navy colour. Again, almost like a wax finish on them.
They're cool looking.
Really gorgeous. And again, they just add a little bit of texture, a little bit of edge into your wardrobe. What is fantastic about them is that they're elasticated, so they're going to be really good if you're split size.
I know Lisa's a gorgeous model, but they're a beautiful fit.
Well, exactly. And you can kind of wear these in your own way, and that's really what the offering is about, is pieces that are kind of individual.
Very nice bag, quite designer inspired, I feel, with its shape, isn't it?
Exactly. And of course, with the classic, what's great is that you can just add a bag the colour of the season. Mustard is really big. We could have added yellow, we could have added forest green, blues.
You kept it nice and classic though with that colour.
Exactly, but you could kind of do a classic, completely classic look. But again, it's just the bag that offers a difference. And I think that's what's great about somewhere like Meadows and Byrne, is that you can just go and get it kind of one-stop shopping and get the whole look.
It's actually amazing, isn't it, when you just...
Sure, isn't that great?
You don't realise. Seriously, I would have thought Meadows and Byrne, you know, great home pieces. That's what I always would have associated with. I didn't realise that.
Very strong fashion offering.
Okay, here's Jen.
And again, just loving this jacket because, of course, the quilted bomber is it's become a classic in itself. But now what we've got is this almost like a kind of longer version of it. What's really great about this is trans-seasonal. Anything that's got light and dark means it's trans-seasonal, in that you can wear it now with your darker colours, but what you can do is spring and summer moves on, you can wear it with lighter pieces. Gorgeous zip thing, so for anyone who's got to kind of get out the door really quickly, this is...
But you look good, you're dressed kind of.
Well, this is what that's it, and it's all about just having a few key pieces that really add that. What we've got then, of course, is a beautiful bag then here, and of course what's lovely about this, once again, it's a crossbody bag, or you can wear it, of course, over your shoulder. And again, what's lovely about this is the colour of it is very neutral. So it just updates your look in terms of giving a little bit more of a spring-summer palette, but again, it's just that lovely kind of update in itself.
Bring that bag, it'd be a great little holiday piece. I love crossbody when you're travelling, just for safety and security at airports and all that.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the jeans, which are by Ichi, and this is a great brand because they've got stretch in them. A great classic kind of black pair of jeans in that way.
Are they comfy, Jen? Yeah. They look good.
They got really good stretch, and of course, what's good about that, good stretch in that way is really good for someone who's a split size. So, if, for example, you've got a smaller waist, your hips might be a little bit bigger.
If you put on a few pounds as well, it's amazing. I always think 3 or 4 pounds, you're nearly a split size.
Oh, no, absolutely, very easily.
Anyway, when I do,
So it's great to get something that kind of has that kind of fit. But as you can see, just really gorgeous kind of look. We've teamed it with trainers. You could put this with a pair of, which are Jennifer's own, but we'll see other ones here. But
Jen,
really
can I buy them off you there? Thanks, Jen. Jennifer's own shop for the trainers. Very nice, Jen. Excellent. Okay, Therese is going to come back, and we're looking at a jumper, a sweater here. It's a real classic piece, but a statement piece as well, I think.
Isn't it lovely? And I suppose what's lovely about this is that we have this kind of classic kind of knit in itself. Beautiful knit, but it's about the texture in this particular jumper. What it's got is a beautiful kind of lurex thread. So we're seeing this kind of influence of metallic
through it.
Exactly. So it's a perfect piece because it just gives it a little bit of edge, a little bit of glamour. Loving the kind of way this jumper is cut, because again, it's a really flattering piece. If you felt self-conscious about anything around your stomach, because of how this is cut, it's going to give really good shape, because the knit has a lot of body in it, and when you're buying good quality knitwear, that's what it's going to give you as well.
Nice skirt.
But a beautiful skirt, and this is a great piece because once again, it's this kind of faux leather, elasticated waist. So again, if you're busy, pull it on and away you know away you go. So it's really handy, and I think Meadows and Byrne kind of know their customer, and it is a busy woman who's looking for something a little bit different.
The pieces are affordable, which is great.
Well, absolutely, because they're going to be kind of really timeless in that way. Beautiful little bag, and you can see just this is kind of pulls the whole thing together, because what we got is the black gold, and a little bit of gold that's in the jumper is also in the bag. So what you can see is very stylish looks, but we've only got a few pieces, and I think for any busy woman, there was the kind of piece you want to be able to.
My issue is too much stuff and overwhelmed.
Yes.
With what to put with what or whatever.
Yes.
I think less stuff is better. I really do.
Absolutely. But when you buy well, it's versatility. And here we have this lovely dress. And of course, this kind of reworking is, of course, the Bodycon dress, which has been around forever. But now what we're seeing is this kind of sports influence in it. Great dress because, again, it's one-piece dressing. So all you got to do is zip this and you're good to go. Loving the colours of it as well, because once again, it's got that kind of variation. Just on the neckline of this dress, as you can see, what we can do is zip it up. And again, it just gives a very different look. Lisa's going to zip it down, and it just becomes a different kind of piece.
Kind of a nighttime piece then.
Exactly, and you can put a little cami underneath that if you want to pick out the any of the colours in it. But again, a really easy wear piece. Of course, what we're looking at now, this for a lot of women, is their watches in particular are one of those kind of pieces that becomes a real fashion statement.
Yeah, so we're talking about all accessories as well, like that, and that matches everything.
Exactly, and this is by a brand called Plus, which is really one of those.
One of them.
Well, hey, then.
Not that one, but I have a Plus watch.
So it's a really good watch, and again, a good kind of price point. But as you can see, what we've seen in watches is that kind of bigger statement pieces really big on it.
And the trainers, quickly.
The trainers, beautiful trainers, and again, as you can see, they are one of those great kind of go-to pieces. You can wear them with any of the looks that we've already shown you, but lovely easy wear pieces.
Thanks, Lise. Thank you, hon. Kathy, lovely pieces there. They're all from Medicine Burn, and of course we have the classic in each one, and just shows you how versatile they can be, and you don't need loads in your wardrobe.
Exactly.
So pop onto our RT Today Facebook page. We're going to put all those looks up there in case you missed any of them, but you can take a look at Twitter as well. Now, competition time. How do you fancy being the winner of our January Blues busting 2018 euro cash prize? Celebrate the new year in style, and maybe go out and buy yourself a new outfit. The choice is yours. Here's how to enter.